Crunchy black broke nigga fun. Crunchy black broke nigga fun. Yeah, subscribe to the Crunchy Black Broke Nigga Fun. But the actual video starts now. Someone asked me a question about the dual disc and whether or not Konami would ever invent or make a holographic dual disc. Well, I believe that Konami will eventually make a dual disc, a holographic dual disc, just like the cartoon. You know what I'm saying? You play Monster and all that other good shit, fun shit, bullshit happens. I believe that if they do make it, it's going to change the way the game is played, because now you don't really need any, like, for instance, tournaments are held in inside warehouses, pretty much. Well, now you don't need a warehouse. You can have the entire fucking U.S. as your dueling area. You can basically be outside and duel somebody if it works like that. It should work like that. I mean, if they make it any closely remotely like the cartoon, it's definitely will be like that. I believe that if they come out with the dual disc, the holographic dual disc is just like the cartoon, I believe they're gonna make millions of dollars off of it. I don't know why they haven't not yet made it yet. I mean, with all the technology we have out in the 2011, I don't see why they could not make a dual disc. Period. I mean, truthfully, I don't see why they haven't been able to make it and or came out with it years ago. It's just my opinion. I feel that dueling is basically you can't be illiterate to play the game. You can't. Now, if they make the dual disc and they make it to where it's basically self-played, where, like, alright, say for instance you got a card in there and you don't want to misplay a card, it won't activate for you, but it'll have a little light that'll go off on your dual disc that'll allow you to let you know that, alright, you can activate this now. Because your player has to give you a response, has to give you like a 2-3 second standby response for every little move that he does. He has to. I mean, because that's how people get over, is when they don't. I mean, it's basically it for the answer to the question. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't see why Konami can't pay. I mean, they are a multi-billion-dollar company off a fucking card game, one of the top played card games in the world, not the United States, the world. So that tells you right there that how many people there are that play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Now think about it. You make a dual disc and you sell it. Not only are you selling it in the United States, but you're selling it in other countries. Billions of dollars will be in the game. You wouldn't even necessarily have to sell the dual disc that high to make $1 billion. Sell every dual disc for a couple $100. And then, you know, of course, it's going to have accessories. I mean, one idea that I had that you could use for the dual disc, I mean, for how many satellites we have and for how much a satellite is nowadays, I mean, I don't see why Konami couldn't send a few of them up there. You can make a dual disc that work just like cell phones. It shoots, the satellite sends, it's basically the telephone line for your phone. Basically, use you know, you could set little monitors up that project images or whatnot, and then have, you know, there's all this different shit that you could use to make the dual disc come to life. Satellites, shit like cell phones. So I mean, I don't see why they haven't not came out with it yet. I mean, if they come out with it, A hell of a lot more people will play it because it will be more exciting. And not only will it be exciting for the people who already play it now, but exciting for future generations. Because once they make it, then obviously they'll have multiple upgrades to it, and it will be a beneficial idea. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap this up like a condom, and 9 times out of 10 post a video. I'll subscribe to the Country Black Broke Nigga Fun. Click all the ads and all that good shit. And I'm out.